Hello, it's me, Master, and welcome to the showcase video of my newest avatar, Goopy. She is a OC of mine, and she's quite simple, but I really wanted to see her come to life. She is a lime slime, so she has limes as horns, and she has stretchy hair. All of the hair is very stretchy. She has some droopy accessories, and she has a mini skirt and some very tall heels. They look like this underneath, little lime slices underneath the heel point. And she has this jacket and her ponytail. Yeah. Here's a close-up. So let's immediately get into her facial gestures. So both hands open, she has a smile and closed eyes. One hand open, she smiles. If you do a thumbs up, she gets stars in her eyes. She has this smug face, O face for the pointer. And she gets a little pouty if you do a fist. And for the other facial gestures, they are a little bit special. So on my avatar Vendela, I added this for the first time, and it is voice reactive gestures. So depending on if you're talking or not, they will look a little bit different. For example, if I do rock and roll, if I do rock and roll and I stop talking, the tongue comes out. Yeah, it's to make sure that there's not a lot of clipping when you're talking, and you can still have big facial gestures that look very cool. So when I'm talking, the tongue goes in, and the tongue comes out as soon as I shut up. The same is for the blushy face. Like that. Yeah. And next on, I'm gonna go into her toggles. She doesn't have a lot of toggles because she's quite a simple avatar. But I'm gonna start with her color settings. So she has a full color menu. You can change her body color. You can change her eye color and the sclera individually. The sclera is the eye white. You can change her hair color. You can change her nail color. Here's her nails. You can change outfit number 1, which is her lime horns, the skirt, and the heels. Like that. And you can change outfit number 2, which is her top and her collar. And lastly, you can change a setting called angle power. It affects the teal areas, so her hair, the collar, the bra, and her nails. And it looks like this. So the more you add to this slider, the more rainbow effect you give to that area. So this is if you have full rainbow. You can still hue change everything. And if you have it on like a lower number, let's say 25, then it will have just a slight coloration difference, but not like the full rainbow. It's very fun to play around with, and yeah, I've been enjoying using it. And if you don't want to mess with the settings separately like that, it could be a little bit tedious. I made some presets. So this is the lime coloration. We have banana. We have melon, kiwi, lemon, blueberry. I really like blueberry myself. I think it's a pretty blue. strawberry, and orange. Yeah. Next up, I'm gonna go over her body settings. Let me first toggle off the jacket. So, she has one slider for muscles. It affects her arm shape a little bit. It's very subtle. It also affects her abs, and it also affects her thighs. It changes the shape of everything slightly to make her look more muscular. You can change the size of her horns if you want them smaller or bigger. She has fangs by default, but you can turn them off if you want to. There's a slider for the ears. And she has a butt slider, small butt, big butt. You can change her boob size, so you can have bigger ones. Or you can have smaller ones. You can also change body size, which makes her a little bit slimmer in general. Or you can make her a little bit thicker. I'm pretty sure it affects her thighs and belly mostly. And then we have the toggles menu. Like you saw, you can toggle off the jacket. You can toggle off the skirt. You can toggle off the horns. You can toggle off the heels. You can toggle off the collar. And you can toggle off the bikini top and the panties separately. And the last menu, the most boring menu, we have outline. So the avatar has a slight outline around her entire body. It's very subtle, but you can toggle it off if you want to. The avatar also has a lot of glitter all over her body and all on her clothes. You can reduce that with a slider. There's a setting called Force Cube Map, which causes your lighting to fall to a fallback. So if you ever find yourself in a world and you think that your shiny areas are not looking as attractive as you would please, you can toggle it. And it will affect all the areas that affect a cube map. And the avatar comes with audio link. It affects a lot of parts of her, even her skin tone. There will be a light pulsing effect all over the entire avatar whenever the base is hitting. And there's also some lighting on the hair and the top. Yeah. You can change the emission strength if you want it to be non-existent or way more intense. And the last setting of them all is the lighting setting. So by default, she would technically look like this right now in this world, which isn't very attractive. She looks a little bit dark right now. You can change that with the light setting. You can go way brighter if you want to, or way darker. Yeah. I will be adding Gogo Loco to this avatar before release, so that everyone can have access to that. And I will also be adding what I usually add, which is force hand gestures. Force hand gestures, it causes you to go from the index controls to the default hand gestures that other controllers might have instead of the finger tracking. I usually tend to add then that there's a setting that you can turn the rock and roll hand to either a ASL hand or into a fuck you finger. So I will be adding that. I haven't added it yet, but it's gonna be there before release. And the avatar, of course, comes with an optimized avatar, and the only difference between the Opti and this version is a little bit of polygon changing. So there's less polygons, and you will not be able to have the jacket, and you will not be able to toggle off the heels at all on the optimized avatar because I had to remove the legs to save on those stats. But yeah, I hope you will enjoy this avatar as much as I did making her. She's a very fun and simple avatar. Yeah, I hope to see you in the future. Have a good day. Bye.